Ollie, what can you tell us then about the conversation between Xi and Scholz? What do we know?
Yeah, Tom, setting this up, we really had three main topics that Scholz wanted to go there and speak to President Xi about. The first was the war in Ukraine. The second is all of these issues surrounding trade, which we know have sort of stolen the headlines, kind of really is the main issue for this visit. But then also sort of the green energy transition. And all of these things are sort of connected in a kind of interesting way. On the question of Ukraine, there isn't so much distance, I think, that Olaf Scholz could really hope to get from President Xi in terms of his stance there. He said he brought up a just peace with the president when they went into the meeting. We haven't had yet the fruits of the meeting, but that is going to be kind of one of the main topics. And the second, of course, is this question of trade, a trade question that is so important both to Germany and to China. And really, China, in a certain sense, really took Germany's space as the exporter to the world. In 2010, became the world's biggest exporter. That was really Germany's focus. And as you can see there, Scholz saying that basically both China and Germany are trading nations that benefit greatly from the World Trade Organizations, and they are committed to strengthening the rule-based system. We also got a comment from President Xi saying that as long as the principles of mutual respect, search for common ground, despite differences and mutual learning from each other, bilateral relations could continue in a stable and consistent way between Germany and China. And really, this is not really a big smiles and, warm welcome sort of visit, but it is one that is sort of one of mutual respect and understanding. And that's sort of the meeting between the two leaders, I should say. I should say, though, Tom, yesterday there was a moment of humor and when he was visiting Shanghai at the university, and obviously the news of legalization of cannabis made it from China to Germany, and he was asked by a student that if he came to study to Germany, would he have to consume cannabis? And Olaf Scholz said, no, don't worry about that, you don't have to. I'm turning 66 this year, and I have never done so.